Good night and welcome to Benalmádena's first English news broadcast. Digital Costa del Sol brings you every Friday all the information about this week's news. La Fonda Hotel and Catering School is one of the benchmarks in hotel and catering training on the region, and this week the students started a new course where they hope to obtain their certificates of professionalism in kitchen and room service.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Juan Antonio Lara, visited this week the hospitality school La Fonda together with the territorial delegate of employment of the Junta de Andalucía, Carmen Sánchez, to congratulate the students on the start of the course and to highlight the value of the training that is given in this space. Both have addressed the group of students in a talk in which the mayor thanked the teachers and the team of La Fonda for the efforts. I would like to stress the importance of these training courses, which are backed by the prestige of this school and its teaching staff, as well as the quality of the facilities. It is also vital to emphasize the need to train good professionals in the hospitality sector, especially in Benalmádena and its surroundings on the Costa del Sol, where there is a high demand for great professionals such as those who will begin this journey today at La Fonda. Lara highlighted that many companies are looking for professionals. We must continue to take firm steps in training so that it is of the highest quality and of reference and allows them to access a job or start a business initiative. I also took the opportunity to wish them good luck in their new educational journey, and I was able to talk to the teachers and those responsible for the center to exchange opinions on the evolution of the center. For her part, Sánchez was delighted with the visit, speaking on the value of the certificate of professionalism that the students are going to obtain.
Hoy estamos aquí en la Escuela de Hostelería de La Fonda.
We start a new academic year with students who will begin their journey in hospitality training at La Fonda, which is committed to excellence to achieve the certificate of professionalism in cooking or room service. We hope it will be a very fruitful course. The sector has a dire need for professionals. The restaurant services itinerary offers 2 training actions in La Fonda: restaurant services and bar and cafeteria services. The school has classrooms for theory classes and a classroom restaurant open to the public with capacity for 25 people, in which students can experience real work situation on a regular basis, which allows for comprehensive training of great professional utility. The visit of the delegate of employment is already a tradition that serves to start the new course in the School of Hospitality.
Arroyo de la Miel launched a new space for the kids thanks to the remodeling of the Salvador Vicente Children's Park, with a design inspired by a baobab tree and a zip line.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Juan Antonio Lara, and Operational Services Councilman Juan Olea visited last week the playground located on Avenida Salvador Vicente, where renovation works have been carried out throughout the summer season. Lara highlighted his commitment to improving children's and sports facilities.
I'm
happy to be able to reopen this space that now has new improvements and a better image. The works had a budget of more than 227,000 euros and were carried out by the company Contenur. These were necessary due to the deterioration of the park. As time went by, the space presented an inappropriate image, even having removed elements as it did not meet the required security requirements. Now it is completely renovated and ready for all Benalmádena to enjoy. My government team has a strong commitment to keep improving our sports facilities. For his part, Olea spoke about the new improvements in the park. It has a multi-game for children from 4 to 12 years old with a zip line. In addition, it houses a main tower of at least 3 floors, a lower one with a cylindrical vertical rope climber. The exterior of the tower is complemented by a vertical climbing wall with a resin climbing pieces and access to the zip line via a steep ladder. Another attraction of this park is the inclusive multi-game for children from 2 to 8 years old inspired by the theme of the jungle or tropical jungle, with a playful elements to climb, slide, manipulate, go down, go up, maintain balance, and take refuge, among others. A multi-game for children from 1 to 6 years old is also now available with the installation of a cabin also inspired by the jungle theme, with a design elevated above the park level. The new park, that has already been received by the City Council, and among other installed elements, it has a two-seater double porch swing stands out, an individual spring swing with a double plate in the shape of a fruit, as well as new benches and banquettes to sit and enjoy the facilities.
New data from the INE shows the push made by the tourism sector in the employment numbers, with almost 130,000 people hired between April and June.
Data from Spain's National Statistics Institute shows that almost 130,000 people were employed in the tourism sector on the Costa del Sol and the wider Malaga province between April and June, surpassing the previous 2019 record by 3,000. Further welcome figures are expected for following strong summer months when the data becomes available. The data collect points to the hotel and catering sector as the driving force behind this employment, with bars and restaurants accounting for almost 75% of tourism workers. It is followed by the accommodation sector, which employed more than 25,500 people over the period, transport with 18,093, leisure activities with 14,310, and car rental, travel agencies and tour operators with almost 5,000 workers. Although all segments show a strong growth compared to the same period last year, the rise of almost 11% in tourist transport is noteworthy. The strong recovery of tourism after the coronavirus pandemic accelerated in the analyzed period due to arrival of international visitors. The INE figures also show that on the Costa del Sol, 8 out of every 10 employees are Spanish, and there is an increase of almost 7% in the number of professionals who work full-time. Meanwhile, among other news, temperatures in the south of Spain are set to rise considerably this weekend. According to a state weather agency AEMET, the cities of Andalusia's Guadalquivir Valley, such as Córdoba and Seville, will be the most affected by the early autumn blast of the heat, where top temperatures of 38 degrees are expected. Maximum temperatures will be more typical of the second half of August. In the middle of summer, AEMET warned. The rest of the Spanish mainland peninsula will be maximum temperatures over 30 degrees. Minimum temperatures will also rise, and it is forecast the mercury will not drop below 18 degrees on the Mediterranean coast and 20 degrees in parts of Andalusia and Extremadura. The blast of heat is the so-called San Miguel summer, according to forecasters, and could be the hottest in the past 30 years. Temperatures will reach between 10 and 15 degrees above the normal average. AEMET spokesperson Rubén del Campo forecast the hottest days will be from Friday, September 29th until Monday, October 2nd, where maximum temperatures will be between 36 degrees and 38 in the Guadalquivir Valley and between 32 and 34 in the interior of the mainland.
The government team continues welcoming different athletes and clubs from the municipality, like the Hercules team, to show them their support and give them a flag of Benalmádena to take to their competitions.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Juan Antonio Lara, received last week at City Hall part of the CIEN Benalmádena Team Hercules Paddle Surf team after the great results obtained in the 5th round of the Andalusian Sub-Race FI Surfing League, where they obtained a total of 18 medals, 9 of them gold, 4 silver and 5 bronze. Lara wished them luck in their competitions and gave them a signed municipal flag so they could take it to the podiums they conquer. I want to congratulate Team Hercules for their ability to take the initiative and create a team whose good results have not been long in coming, and also give them the Benalmádena flag, a symbol for our sport that is giving so much luck to many who receive it. I want to highlight the great talent that Team Hércules has and encourage them to continue along the path of work, effort and dedication because it always ends up giving the best results. Team Hércules has in its ranks great young promises who, despite their young age, are already a reference both at the Andalusian and national level. There we were also able to speak with Hércules team athletes Martin Andersen and Katrina Hansen. Andersen thanked the institutional support and spoke about the team.
Y agradecer muchísimo el apoyo que tenemos con Benalmádena.
This is the first competition in which we compete as a team, being still newly created but made up of experienced elite athletes and proven sports trajectories. Now we want to repeat feats in paddle surfing and together with Martin Müller, athlete and pioneer in this sporting discipline on our coast, we have brought together a team full of talent, where experience and youth mix. We also have in our ranks Fernando Pérez, an athlete from the Spanish national team who will represent them in the ISA World Championship. For her part, Hansen highlighted the great experience she had at the competition.
I was over the moon and I was in the second place of the females. I learned some abilities and sometimes when I try I have to keep fighting.
The Maravillas Sport Association organized one more year the Memorial Carlos Hernández to pay tribute to its historic president, a day of sport and fun that serves to prepare for the season.
Sports Councilwoman Jessica Trujillo held a press conference accompanied by members of the Maravillas Handball Club to present the 5th Carlos Hernández García Memorial Tournament, to be held on September 30th. The event, which pays tribute to one of the founders of the Maravillas School, named adoptive son of Benalmádena in 2019, will be held at the facilities of the school itself in the categories to fry, infant and cadet. Trujillo praised the club's trajectory and opened the doors of the consistory to all the sports clubs in the municipality.
Hoy presentamos aquí el quinto torneo de
The event, which pays tribute to a person very loved, respected and missed by all the people who passed through this Maravillas school, will be held in the facilities of the school itself in the categories of fry, infant and cadet. I would like to take advantage of the presentation of this event to once again congratulate this handball club who last July brought back 2 gold and 2 silver medals from Almería, and to whom we present the Benalmádena flag so that it continues to bring them luck in all the competitions to come. Our government team and our mayor, Juan Antonio Lara, are proud of these successes in sport, and we will continue to bet strongly to help and contribute to the continued growth of Benalmádena's sport. Representing the club were the president Carlos Hernández, who was accompanied by Antoine Miranda, part of the organization of the day. Hernández highlighted the goal of the event, explaining that there will be parallel activities.
Este año, el sábado 30 de septiembre,
The event aims to combine sport and socializing. In total, 480 players from teams from all over the province of Málaga will come to the municipality, who, together with their families, will reach a total of 800 people who will enjoy the competition. This is the 5th year and serves to organize the pre-season for all the grassroots teams to share a day of friendship and sport in the schools. The children, as well as competing and enjoying the games, get to know other teams, which is the main objective of the event. The day will run from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and will include other activities, food and drink at popular prices, and even a ham cutter.
And these are today's headlines. Employment Delegate Carmen Sánchez visits La Fonda. Lara inaugurates the Salvador Vicente Children's Park. The tourism sector pushed the employment data. Reception at City Hall with the Hércules team. Trujillo presents the 5th annual Carlos Hernández Memorial. The weather forecast for the weekend will leave us with skies with intervals of low clouds on the coast, light clouds with intervals of high clouds inland. Temperatures with little change, lows of 19 degrees and highs of 29. Winds from the east or southeast, more intense in the Antequera region. And that's all. Thank you for watching us, and remember, you can stay updated on our website or social media profile on Facebook and Twitter. Have a good night and enjoy the weekend.